keep in mind, when we're talking about government, it's not a tangible thing. Government is an idea, but when we're talking about corrupt government, what we're talking about are those people that you hired to do a certain job who are abusing that job at your detriment. Okay, so when we talk about corrupt government, we're talking about people who are abusing their public powers at your cost and expense. Okay, it's time. It's got to stop. It's got to stop now. We got to stop it this year. Okay. Now, keep in mind, in our system of government, you don't have a direct voice in federal government. You just don't have it. Okay. The only voice you have is through your elected congressmen, and when they don't listen, nothing gets done. Okay? But you do have a direct voice in our state government. And our states created the federal government, federal constitution. The states created it through ratification of the state legislators. Okay? Now, there's a fundamental principle of hierarchy that your dad might have told you. He said, he might have told you, hey, I brought you into this world, I can take you out. Okay? That holds true in politics as well. Okay? The states created federal government. The states can abolish federal government if necessary. Okay? Now, what I do want to make a couple points clear, because sometimes, people are a little sensitive about, these kinds of changes, but I want to make a couple points clear. What we're promoting right here is not about secession. It's not about breaking away from the Union, okay? It's not about overthrowing government or doing anything illegal. It's not about sedition or rebellion, and it's not about establishing any authority or oppression against any race, religion, or culture, okay? All we want is for our public servants to adhere to their oaths of office and uphold our state and federal constitutions and serve the people of this country and protect our rights and liberties and close the borders and protect our right of free choice and all of those things that are important to us as Americans. We cannot afford to let this opportunity escape us. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, before you leave today, sign our petition. If you think that you can share this message with a couple other people, we would ask that you sign our leadership network roster so we can keep in contact with you, because there's a lot to do in a short amount of time to get it done in. Okay? Now, our goal is to establish 5,000 points of contact around the state of Ohio. We need 700,000 signatures. Understand that's only 140 signatures per person. And I can almost promise you we've collected more than that just today. Okay? So if it takes us till the 1st of June to put this network of leaders together, that still leaves us about 30 days to collect these signatures. It should be a piece of cake. Okay? But it won't be a piece of cake if we don't have sufficient people to help. So help us out, support our petition, and help us restore our constitutional republic and preserve our union of independent, sovereign nation states. That's what our government was founded as, and it's time to get back to there. I thank you for your attention, and I look forward to your support. Thanks.
He's too humble to ask for financial support, but signatures cost about $1 per signature. If you're going to hire people to go out and get signatures, and they could sure use your help. Like I said, this is one of the remedies that will really fix the problem. the usurpation of federal power, regardless of what area of conservative ideals where the federal government's violating, whether it's unconstitutionally declared wars, whether it's abortion, whether it's gay marriage, hate crimes that has recently passed. All of these can be addressed if Ohio will declare its sovereignty under God.